Hi everyone, it's Vicki and Minnie. She's down here whining at me. And I got an Ipsy box. Yes, I opened it already. I wanted to see what was in it to decide whether not to put anything on my face or what. And the contents of it have me fresh face out of the shower. I just dried my hair. And yeah, this is some stuff that we can try on today. But what I'm going to do first is just go through the items, and then the second half I'll try them on, so that if you're only interested in what's in the box, you don't have to watch the whole thing. Okay, so I'm just going to go through the items. Some of them they are listed in here in this like little newsletter that you get with it, but not everything is. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 items. I got to pick out 3 of the other items. You know, like you have a choice of, you got these 4 items, pick one, these 4 items, pick one, like that. So anyway, the very first item is called Clark's Botanical 7-Acid Daily Glow Peel. I didn't realize that was a peel. I looked at this with my glasses off, and yeah, I probably won't be, if I can get it open, we won't be doing it on camera since it's a peel, because I'm sure it takes a while. And what if it all goes wrong? So that's it, just a very clean looking bottle, very liquidy. What does it say? It says, we know firsthand the feeling that good skin can change your life. Our efficacious multitasking formulas reboot your radiance every day with clean ingredients supercharged by our proprietary jasmine catalyst complex. Yeah, well, right now, okay, once daily, apply 6 to 8 drops to a cotton round and sweep across the face, neck, and chest after cleansing. Do not rinse. Temporary redness and tingling is normal. If you have hypersensitive skin, you may only be able to tolerate every other day. Follow with Jasmine Vital Healing Cream, and always finish with an invisible SPF 30. Okay, I am not quite done with my eczema breakout. I still have some very dry patches, which are extremely dry right now because I haven't put anything on my face because of this. So I'm not going to be using this for a bit because I just don't want to do that. All right, so next is, I know there's another skin thing in here. Okay, now non-gender specific phytonutrient concentrate. I think this is like a what I have so many of, the serums. What does it say? Place 5 to 6 drops in the palm of your hand and rub palms together to activate the oil. Press into face and gently massage in upward motion for 30 seconds. So let's give this, oh no, I'm going to do the try on later. That's right. Just so you get a quick thing of this. All right, so next is a Glacial Bay clay mask. And tell me what you think. I've been thinking of doing like 1 day a week with a mask and maybe answer questions or something. I think I've done one. I don't know, once a week sounds like a big commitment. Oh, and on this one, it does say that this is $125. That's on the little page here. I didn't see the Clark's serum in the paperwork, but if I can find something, I'll put it down below. And as always, I try to, oh, there's the Clark's serum, but it doesn't really, yes, it says this is $75. It's Clark's Botanicals. Yeah, $75 and then $125. Yeah, what I was saying was, if I can find something on Amazon, the same item or something close, or even just the brand, if they don't list that item, but the brand is there with some other items, I'll just give you whatever link I can find. And when it's the exact same item, yay. But more and more it's not, because I think some of these items are just for these boxes. Anyway, back to this. So this is a glacial clay mask. I want to see what it looks like. Ooh. It smells like a spa, as many items do. Now let me see what this involves. This might be too much for us to do on camera too. It might take too long. Apply a thin and even layer on clean, dry skin, avoiding the eye and lip areas. Leave on for 5 to 10 minutes. Gently remove with warm water or wet washcloth. Pat dry. Use 2 to 3 times a week. Okay, so that's another one we'll just have to do another day. All right, so next is Volume Major. Always and to always provide dramatic curl and insane length. This has got to be mascara. Oh, and what's the glacial thing on this paperwork? Yes, it is in a Get Ready With Me edition of this. It is number 2 Detox, and it is $35 for this. No, K-N-O-W. All right, so next is the lashes, Huda lashes. Now I think I picked this. Wow, I think I've seen this kind of packaging before. Is this? Yeah, Legit Lashes by Huda Beauty. All right, again, I'll look. All right, so it's got a pretty big, and then kind of big at the end. What do you call those things? Brush. Yeah, so I'm anxious to try this. So this and the serum I can try on today. All right, next is called Maracuja Highlighter. It says Glow, and it's by Tarte. You can tell, pretty. It looks almost like an iconic kind of. There it is. You want to see the color? It is called Champagne Glow. And it is in here. It is the Glow Stick, $29. All right, so let's see what this says. Oh, writing is so little. Oh, glide under eyes, brow bone, down bridge of nose, and top of cheeks. Pair with concealer for a fresh-faced glow. I've noticed more people wearing concealer and not foundation. All right, so I think we'll probably try to give that one a try. Next is something from El Maquillage, and y'all know I've had El Maquillage before. Let's see if that's in here. El Maquillage, no, that's a palette. I'm having trouble getting it open. Some of these. And what does it say on the outside? It says Lip Service High Shine Lip Glaze. Okay, I'm not seeing it in there, so looks like El Maquillage packaging for sure. Heavy glass packaging. It is a lip shine, if I can. All right, so the color that shows here, it's shiny. So let me just do a little thing on my arm for those who don't want to stick around for the try-on. Yep. It's a brownish, neutral-ish with a hint of rose. Oh, wait. It smells good. All right, so next is the Trio Sponge Set. And let me find them. Nope, not in the paperwork, but let's open them up because I definitely need to retire some of mine. It's hard to do when they've done good work for you. Okay, it says they are latex-free, hypoallergenic, use damp or dry. And I got the packaging off. Let's see if I can get it open now. How does it work? Oh, they look to be the same. All 3 light pink. Nice. Nice. Don't think I'll be using them with anything I have here today. And the last item I have is something, I'm probably the last person to the party on this. But it is a charcoal detox dry shampoo. Yes. And again, I will try to write down below how much it actually cost, if I can find it, and if I can find it on Amazon, I will. So I've never used a dry shampoo, but I hear people, do a lot of things with them as far as not just avoiding when they can't shampoo their hair, but when it's a mess to give it some body or whatever, when it's just limp or whatever, maybe you've been out in weather or something. So anyway, I thought it wouldn't hurt to have a little bit. 1 can of it here. I've considered buying it a couple times, but I've always backed out because they were at Ulta. They were big things. I forgot they were pretty expensive, but yeah, so we'll give it a try. All right, so those are the items in the Ipsy box this month that I got. And so now I'm going to switch over and we will try out the serum, the lip. I guess we can do a little highlighter. I don't have other makeup on, so I don't know. And then mascara. All right, so we're going to start with the serum. And it said to put some in your palm of your hand. I got my hair back just for this. You may hear thunder. I started to record this earlier and then it just got bad, so I stopped. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Smells very spa-like. Ooh, it gets warm as you rub it. All right, I'm going to put it where I have the worst dryness from that. Okay, so I'm going to go out on a limb and say this is probably one of the better feeling serums. Some of the ones that I get that are serums are not an oily one like this, but they're, well, let me rephrase that. I get either really just like oil, almost like baby oil, or I seem to get something creamy, which I think of a serum as a little bit more oily. This is oily, but it's not as much. It's like it's absorbed. It doesn't just sit on top of the skin like some of the oily ones do. So I like it. Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, it feels nice. My face doesn't feel oily. I guess I'm taking a very long time to say that. All right, so let's try mascara. Huda Beauty Legit Lashes. I don't know if I've had Huda Beauty. I've heard of it. I don't know if I've had it before. Wait a minute. So it has 2 openings here. It does have 2 openings. What the heck? The people only watch the first casting. Oh, okay, it has a little curved one. And it has the big one. Whoops, sorry to the people who turned off the video after the first part. All right, let me put my glasses back on and try and figure out what the difference in the 2 is. What is going on here? Okay, legit lashes, you deserve the best, and we solemnly swear to major volume. I wonder if one... Okay, dramatic curl and insane length. I wonder if one is for bottom lashes and one is for top. 2 mascaras combined for maximum effect. After volume and curl and length. Oh, I don't curl mine. Legit. Okay, so before and after shots on volume. Okay. Short, low gravity fibers for major volume without the weight or stiffness. Injected brush with, this is hard to read, intertwined bristles. Provides definition. And that's this one. That's what they're talking about here. And it has the big curvy thing, okay? And then the other one, that is a smaller, but curved. It says curl and length. The other's volume, this one's curl and length. Because I have water in my ear. It feels like, at least. Gripping waxes, 5mm length fibers for an instant lash extension effect. Oh. See, first I thought, I'll just use this one for the lowers and the other one for the... But I don't... Well, they both have fibers, so I don't know. We'll do it my way. We'll see how that goes. Don't follow me. All right, so whatever it is, the size of these little containers, it would appear, first off, that they wouldn't have a lot in them because they're not as big as a normal mascara tube. Is usually longer, but that doesn't mean it isn't filled and that the long ones aren't filled. So, all right, let's shut up and do lashes. Okay, well, first off, it's a little bit clumpy for me on this eye. This is not my good lashes. My good lashes are on my left eye. Yeah, not. I think what I'll do is, just for comparison's sake, I'll use this one on this eye up and down and the other one on the other eye up and down. Ooh, birds flying over. We got a little break in the weather there. And birds are flying around because I have feeders in the front yard and the backyard out today. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. It's a little clumpy at the bases. I think that happens a lot when it has fibers. I'm going to look at it with no magnification. Well, at least I can see it. Sometimes something looks kind of good in the magnified mirror, and then when I go over to the, non-magnified side, it's like, did I put any mascara on? All right, so now let's try this one. I tend to like a smaller, less bushy one. It just seems to work better for me. Okay, so there's a piece hanging down, whatever that stuff is, that microfiber. So yeah, I can see it on the tip of that too. There's a piece hanging down, and I just was afraid it's going to get in my eye. The mascara seems to be about the same to me. A little bit, maybe a little less clumpy. It might just be my eyelashes on this side. My eyelashes are just better on this side. They're longer. The other side's a little shorter, spaced closer together. These are just, if these were false eyelashes, I'd wear the left ones, not the pair on the right. Oh, I can feel the feeling of the water in my ear. I don't know. I think if you have thin lashes, this might be great because, yeah, well, that looks pretty good on that eye actually, to get down. I don't know. All right, so now, because it is made to be two parts, I'm going to go over each eye with the opposite. They actually look pretty good like that. Close up, a little clumpy. But yeah, definitely keeping this because I keep all mascara and I use all mascara. Plus I wouldn't give it to somebody after I had my eyeballs on it. All right, so next is let's save the lip to last. That's always kind of the finishing thing for me. The highlighter. Now I don't have on other things like foundation or eyeshadow or anything. So this might be a little weird. Oh, okay. So I guess you just push this button here to make it come up. I don't know how to make it work. Will it come out? Will it come out without me doing anything to it? Yes. Ooh, it comes out bigly. Yeah. All right, I'm going to zoom in again. Yeah, it comes out. Oh, and it's dark. See how dark it is on me? It's like, whoops, now it's all up in my eyebrow. Yeah, if I was to use this, I would have to be wearing foundation because it is so much darker. I don't really use a highlighter on my nose because I already have a long, thin nose. Yeah. I would use like here, maybe. But can you see? Yeah. It's a little dark to me for a highlighter. Yeah, I think I might gift this one because I don't think I would use it. I think it's the wrong color for me. So last is the lip stain or lip color. And let's see. Yeah, it's a dark color. It's sheer. Yeah, it's pigmented, but it's not overly pigmented. definitely in the brown. I was thinking it was in the brown or rose, or mauve, but I think it's definitely in the brown. Oh, there, I got a part on the... I'm more of a peachy gal. So there's my items. So my favorite out of here, I think, is this. Although I have lots of that sort of thing. The mascara is not my favorite, but I will use it. These I definitely needed. This I will definitely use the mask, and I will definitely try the dry shampoo, I think. Here, I can see myself better now with my glasses. So anyway, thanks for watching the channel. Again, I'll do my best to link things down below. Have a good day. Bye-bye.